Welcome to Dice, Nerds, and Nagas, coming at you from Phnom Penh, Cambodia. Dice, Nerds, and Nagas, possibly brought to you by the 2002 feature film, The Tuxedo. Finally, a film that answers the question, what if a tuxedo could make you really good at fighting? What does that kind of power do to an honest man? Can people that are so flawed find redemption via wearing a tuxedo?
So, I solve that question daily.
Yeah, the tuxedo. So
it's the only mortal that could pull it off.
So once again, The Tuxedo, a very philosophical film, comes out September 27th, 2002. So just like
time travel is there.
You can just rent it, I guess, if you want, or stream it or whatever.
If you're in Alaska, you can go to the last Blockbuster.
Yeah, you can go to Blockbuster and say, hey, you got the tuxedo? I want to, see something that really lays bare man's struggle in the universe.
Do you think the manager of the last Blockbuster, when they staff asking for a raise, he goes, let me check with corporate.
Mike! No raises!
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's just an 8-ball with management.
Try again later, son. Okay, so anyways, yeah, The Tuxedo. Go check it out, I guess. Or don't. Now, well, do. I don't know, whatever. Yeah. So anyway, where we left off last time, our heroes had basically traveled deep within the body of Grandfather Turtle. A sort of enigmatic, godlike figure that they've been hearing about for a long fucking time at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how much, real world time it's been. Probably like a fucking year or something.
I think real world, I've only been with you guys for, like... like 2 weeks maybe.
But like, with it, they've been hearing...
Real world, not real world. It's been an extra month and a half.
Yeah. That's true, yeah. Real world.
Oh god, I didn't even think about that.
Real world.
Yeah. But, so they've been hearing about him for a long time. They met him, he's sick, he's got some sort of infestation, and they delve deep within the bowels of the Grandfather Turtle. Now, what they found inside was a lot of signs of corruption by the cult of the Void Naga. Basically, a lot of their signature stuff there, a lot of snakes and parasites and torture and unpleasant business. They ran into some slightly familiar wizards and are currently in one of the lungs of this enormous, landmass-sized turtle. Within the lungs, they saw an elven woman, a mage, a wizard, covered in glowing orange runes. Magical runes, not an old city. And she was riding on top of a 3-headed Naga. Now, for those of you not in the know, so to speak, Nagas in real life are often portrayed with like 7 heads. In D&D, they only have 1 head. The one that they're facing down right now, though, has 3 heads. All kind of moving separately from themselves. And, Perdita fucking bailed on y'all.
I'm telling you, she walked in, she looked around, she saw...
Nope.
There was a magical effect, and she was pulled away from the party due to a slight injury with the player. So... yeah, get well soon and all that.
You.
Her mount came too close to a chariot. Tagged in her armor.
That's why Cool always says you gotta make sure your armor straps are tight.
Or just, not wear armor.
So, starting off, I guess, they can see the woman, the elven woman is standing on top of the Naga, holding a magical staff aloft.
Yeah, Adrian's up first.
Hypnotic curtain was...
So
we roll initiative.
Yeah, so we roll initiative. Yeah, because nobody's surprised. Basically, we're starting with a fight because these guys aren't really interested in hearing anything the cult of the Naga has to say.
Come on, what is zombie build? So I guess the Naga can talk.
Just say it now. If he does come by, they're just gonna pull shotgun.
Sorry, how many beings are in this game?
So what you can easily see is you four, the wizard lady, and the Naga that she's riding on.
Okay, but we don't see anybody else.
Ripping out huge chunks of lung, basically, and hurting Grandfather Turtle rather directly.
I only ask because I'm probably gonna go first.
A little bump of old vitamin C, I gotcha.
Oh shit.
Playing piano because you got keys. No, that's not cocaine. I don't know what the hell you're
first roll.
putting in little bags.
The first roll was also...
Well, there would be a decent amount of cocaine in the bag, that's nice.
Right, I mean, that's what I'm saying. This would really up our D&D game, I think, if we were all on cocaine.
We should have.
Oh, I just need to go to the bathroom.
We should have taken a long rest, you guys. Like they got some what?
Would cocaine be considered a short rest?
It's a haste, though, yeah.
It's not
so she works exactly like that. Just at a time when stunned for a round.
How far away is the Naga witch from us?
Let's see. I would say, you've entered the lung through the main chamber or whatever, and they're on the far end, so quite a distance still.
And do I feel this is the same ruins that were on the giants that we fought the undead things?
What?
The glowing ruins.
Oh, yes, they do resemble those.
So I think this one was undead, right?
Probably. Or being controlled or something along those lines. Let's see.
She doesn't look like a skull,
What?
She doesn't look like flesh dropping.
No, she's not rotting or anything like that. She doesn't particularly look undead, but...
Kobe.
Alright.
That would be a fair thing to assume, I suppose.
Yeah.
Would you
consider an undead humanoid?
Yes.
Awesome being.
I guess they're humanoid shape, yeah.
I think it does definitely, because all the things that don't affect...
Unless it's like an undead dragon or something.
It actually says won't affect undead and constructs.
Okay.
If they don't want it to affect an undead.
While we're all rolling initiative, at this time of stage, our website is live, guys. So guysnewsandnights.com. You can find us on Spotify and Google Podcasts. And if you guys enjoy listening to Vampire the Masquerade games, it should be up by now, hopefully, because I think this episode will be up in like fucking January or something stupid. So
I'm in the vampire game. I want players. It's fun. It's an interesting game. Set in Phnom Penh.
is indeed.
Because that's where this game takes place. I don't know if you've been watching the beginning.
That's right.
So, initiative. So, you walk in and you guys are just like, fuck this, I'm gonna immediately attack what I'm seeing ahead of me here. Let's say there is about 250 or so feet of distance between y'all.
250 feet.
Yeah.
That's a long...
Crossing along, kind of like wheat stalks, but they're capillaries or whatever.
Alright, I can get you guys.
I got 3.
Capillaries, is that the right word?
Capillaries are tiny blood vessels.
So silicones. Cilia, not silicone. Silicones.
Although cilia might be what's...
In the throat,
The
right?
nose. They capture particles.
You know, if you are taking anatomy currently in some college class that is a total waste of time, feel free to correct us, because I'm not very smart.
No, we're not talking about the throat.
The lungs, what are the little things in the lungs? Poplars?
Pillaries, there's little...
Brachials.
There's little...
There's all kinds of fun stuff in the lungs.
fans.
Brachials.
It's like going through a fun little squishy meadow of flesh.
Brachiosauruses.
So initiative. I don't know if y'all rolled initiative.
Yeah, I did.
What's your number?
19.
19. What's your dexterity? Plus
0.
So that's me off, but I'm not going to say it for later. If
Alright.
1 plus 1 is 2!
2! Okay, that's... Okay, I'm cool with a strong 2.
And we can call it strong.
3, okay, not a whole lot better from,
It's off 17.
Trixie. Not Jessup, Trixie. Who is a Drow Warlock, by the way. 17.
I totally forgot that. I was picturing Jesse.
I also was.
Take that one.
And that's Feather Marshal with 17.
a whole different set of spells.
Alright, so let's see. Martin, you got a 19, so it'll go the Wizard, the Naga, then Martin.
Okay.
Ouch. Y'all. Ouch.
People be fast.
Yeah, I don't have a good... That's just exactly what it was. It was pretty fast. I rolled well. It's a proud day for DMs everywhere.
You want to try out my fancy new guy?
Wait, that's not the right app. I want the spellbook app.
So far, it's
Yeah.
not been very
The
fancy.
question is, did you roll out all the ones?
No, not even Danny could roll out all the ones.
It
We
was
were playing the other night, it's just
bad.
like 1, 2, 1. And then I'm just like, Danny, now I know why they were on sale.
Yeah.
They're hella imbalanced, guys.
They're weighted for loss.
Alright, so the lizard woman is, of course, going to cast some mage armor on herself. And, she's gonna yell out some Cult of the Void things. What are you doing in this place? Leave us to our work. The Nagas' will must be implemented. Destruction will arrive to this vile old beast. And then mage armor goes to the Naga, who I think 250 feet's pretty darn far, so.
That is.
It's like double all the ranges that I have.
Too far for me.
So I think the woman will jump off, and he's going to move about 50 feet away and sort of block up. He doesn't move towards you guys, he just kind of moves along the wall.
Ooh.
So they're kind of splitting, basically.
Rough call.
Okay.
So yeah, that's just some posturing for the first round, basically. Marta, what are you gonna do? It's a long distance to travel.
no.
I think one of our characters can probably get there in 1 round still.
Just not.
Can you carry me?
No, I actually
further?
can. But then I can't do anything when I'm there.
That'll be fun though still. Say, I'm here, deal with it! Okay, sure, I've got some spells I can sling at you.
I'll
I don't know, I can't. Sorry.
I don't have anything that goes
220.
250 feet.
220. I can't
Jesus.
teleport because I've used my bonus action.
Yeah, this is a vast
Yeah.
lung. Probably the biggest lung you've ever seen, probably. That's
I kind of freaked out if this was the second biggest one I've seen.
Yeah. I see bigger. Met a mountain that was actually a man. Poked him in the lung. That was a lung.
So, Mr. Marshall, what are you doing?
Running
So what are you doing, Martin?
I am going to cast. Yeah, well, I'm gonna buff myself. Is what I'm gonna do. I was trying to figure out if I could cast something that would help me move faster, but I don't think I have it right now.
Expeditions retreat or something?
No. Oh, I do have free movement.
No, that's not that.
That can't hold you.
Oh, okay.
Can't be attained.
It's a super useful spell. Though.
Yeah. Fan was on the wall.
Okay, I'm gonna cast. What do you call it?
A spell.
Yeah.
I guessed it.
Enhance ability.
She could cast a pottery object.
There you go.
I'm going to.
So you improve one of your skills, one of your abilities, and then it goes to Feather Marshal. What are you
I
up
will
to?
move my 30 feet towards her.
So they're 220 feet away.
Yeah, from her. I'm specifically angling
Toward the
witch.
Okay.
So they're 50 feet apart.
Yes.
Yeah, I moved away, and they're both 250 feet away from me.
Yes.
So I'm going to move 110 feet straight towards the middle of the loop.
Okay.
Alright. And then I'm going to use a key point to cast patient defense on myself.
So you moved 110
feet.
10 feet, okay. So you're 140 feet away.
Yeah.
Right, and then, so Feather Marshal jumps far ahead, rushing through the lung. Trixie, what are you going to do upon seeing this, seeing them split apart and stuff?
So, just describe the scene there again. How far apart is the Naga and...
About 50 feet.
About 50 feet from each other?
Yes.
Okay. Trixie is going to use her movement, and she's just going to use her movement and action to move 60 feet, and I want to be, how far are you moving in? Pardon, how far?
I moved 30 feet towards the witch.
30 feet towards the witch, okay. Trixie is going to be close enough to Martin, but she's going to use her action to move like another 30 feet closer. So, yeah, movement action, so 60 feet.
Okay. 60 feet closer.
Yeah. Which puts me, they are
190.
190 from me. Okay, that's fine. That is fine.
Okay, and then it goes to Akul at the bottom of the mission order there.
I'm going to take the same action. I'm just going to dash in towards the right.
Alright, 60 feet.
So you're going towards the Naga?
What do you mean when you say that?
Well, because you
I
went
went straight
towards
to
the
the
Naga.
No, I went straight to the middle of them because I'm not sure yet.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm trying to place myself in the middle so I can decide which one to go to.
That's the advantage of me having you guys between me and the Naga.
Trying to look at what kind of long range stuff they've got.
I don't think it's much.
For 190
My
feet,
expertise
was level 4 wizard is all on
She's a bit stronger than that now.
It's been a whole week. It's been a whole week, guys.
She's leveled up.
She's leveled up.
Oh, yes.
How does the zombie level up? Is she a revenant?
Alright, so that is everybody. So it goes back to the wizard covered in runes, Belladonna. She is going to move up. Let's see.
Can you imagine the Nagas training one time?
Let's see, Feather, you're 140 away, so she's going to move about. Like 20 feet towards you. So she crosses you're about 120 feet away from the wizard. And she's going to cast Chill Touch on you.
Okay.
Which is what?
Right, so what is your armor class?
16.
16, so it does hit. Let's see, that is some necrotic damage, and you can't regain HP until the start of your next turn.
How much?
Let's see, how much damage? It is 14 damage.
I was going to say, she's currently 200 for me.
Yeah, 120 from him. Let's see, and
I feel like
then
I'm really out right now.
that'll be it for her, I think. Let's see, it goes to the Naga, who is going to, let's see, you're 140.
Sorry. The difference was 30. That's why I put 30 in right. That's what you get when you do math all night.
Right?
Let's see, I think the Naga's gonna stay still, actually. It's gonna do its own thing. So it'll dodge again. It'll wait for you guys to get closer to it.
They are luring.
So it goes to Mardum.
They are luring us in, and I don't like it. Some of us can't do much other than move, so I'm going to take my full move action.
Okay.
Go 60 feet forward.
Did you move last time?
I moved 30 feet last time, so I'm now
Okay.
140 feet away from the witch.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm supposed to roll initiative for the fucking familiar as well.
140.
She's 140 away from me.
And then it goes to Fen Marshall. You are 120 away from the wizard.
So the owl, the familiar can go just before I go initiative before.
Alright.
That's movement speed.
Okay. I run, and I teleport, and 5. I'm good. 120 feet away from me, so I have to move 120 feet to get there, or 115 feet? Because I'll be 5 feet away from her, which is my range, right?
120 feet.
I have to move 120 feet. Then I'm 5 feet away from her then. I'll move 115 feet.
Okay,
And then
so...
I'll throw a shuriken at her.
Alright, go ahead. Just throw the shuriken then.
Oh, crit.
Nice.
Yay. Hang on. Sorry. 6 damage.
Okay, 6 damage. Okay, no problem. Then it goes to the owl,
He's the letter.
I guess.
Okay.
Exciting stuff, guys. The owl's about to go. Pay attention.
Okay.
The owl's flight speed is 60, so it's just going to move up, fly up into the air. Its full movement speed, so movement and actions can get 120 feet, but it wants to be about 30 feet up, so 30 feet up, and then 90 feet that way. So 90 feet closer, plus 30 feet in the air.
Okay, so
Okay. And it's closer to the elven woman.
90 feet.
We've decided she's undead, right?
I don't know.
She doesn't look undead at all. You
She looks
say
like...
she's undead at all.
Alright, so that was the owl. It's Trixie's turn, so your next turn.
Okay. Trixie's gonna move 30 feet closer.
Okay, so
And then-
60.
I am going to.
No, it brings him to 140. He was at 170.
He was at 190, I thought.
She was.
I was at 200, you were at 170.
Yeah.
I moved 60 feet forward, so now I'm at 140. He's at 170, so he moved 60. You're now standing right next to me. Hi, Trixie.
Alright. By the way, I'm at
I don't care. Let's keep going.
Trixie's gonna move 30 feet forward, and then she is going to pull out her dagger, and she is going to cut her hand.
Okay.
She's gonna cut her own hand.
Don't think Trixie
Try
knows how
hit.
this works.
Which I can't.
And I take 4 plus proficiency is 7. No, it's not plus proficiency, 4 plus 6. So she takes 6 points of damage. I'll write that down now. And then she disappears in a puff of smoke. And I use Misty Escape to go 60 feet forward, and I'm invisible.
Sure, they say those worst enemies yourself.
So 6 or 19.
Are you not invisible at the end of it or something? Or
I'm invisible until I do something.
Alright.
Yeah,
Let's see, it goes to Akul then.
80 feet.
Why are they all leaving?
Alright, everybody's just ditching.
Who's doing?
He's coming. Stop running out. Ah! Around 60 feet forward.
Okay, for Santos.
I'm almost in range to do something yellow.
Okay, goes back to Belladonna, who is going to,
She used a massive damage from it.
oh yeah, 6.
Strong 6.
So she's going
Got her
to...
on the finger with a nail touching the skin. The worst part.
Yeah, that does happen. So... Sorry, a lot of spells to go through. Both of them are spellcasters. So, she sort of laughs, I guess, pulls the shuriken out of her and drops it on the ground and says, "We've not only corrupted our ourselves, but we've corrupted the very ecosystem that exists here, dwarf. Do you not realize that? And then, as she says that, from behind you, you hear this burrowing as about 10 sort of chihuahua-sized snail crab hybrid looking creatures. They look like large snails with crab claws hanging out on the front. Burst forth from behind you. Let's see. These small creatures once cleaned the inside of Grandfather Turtle, eating away, a mutually beneficial relationship. They would feed, and Grandfather Turtle would be helpful. But now they bend to our will, and they aid us in his destruction. So there are about 10 little crab monsters about to attack Feather Marshal. Crabs. Belladonna herself will unleash a bolt of crackling energy towards you. You must make a Constitution saving throw.
No, it's a deck save.
It's a deck save. Yeah, I'm going to give you a deck save. She just saw that you were pretty damn fast.
7.
7 is not very good. So let me roll out the damage for that. So this crackling bolt of energy just rips through you at full strength. And does... There we go. Oh my gosh, 73 damage.
What kind of damage?
Necrotic.
Okay, so yeah, any clerics and stuff around. To be super fast.
And she's gonna hold her ground actually. She's not moving away. It goes to the Naga next. Who is going to...
Should be 80 feet from both of them.
Let's see, you are, I believe...
Yeah, I'm trying to keep...
80 feet, yeah, that's what I have down. Okay, so...
But I am invisible.
It's invisible. Where is this one? Here we go. So, the Naga chants kind of an ancient arcane tongue, and above him a large slithering serpent appears. It's like a magical effect, like a firework that's lingering too long. He moves it, and it appears 20 feet... Wait, no, not 20 feet, sorry, I got my timing wrong. Moves toward Mardum. It stands about... So, 80 feet ahead of you. This large, glowing, sort of snake effect appears. But it doesn't act, and the Naga stays in its place.
So I'm on the opposite side, so it went over where they are.
The Naga didn't
between
move.
me and the thing? Between me and the witch? Or between me and the Naga?
Between you and the Naga.
Okay.
Yeah. So it just moves toward you. I'll be right back. Here.
So, what's this spell? Magic weapon?
Um,
Spiritual weapon.
I'm betting it is spiritual weapon, yeah. But for it to move 80 feet, for it to move 80 feet, like, my spiritual weapon can only go 60 feet.
One kind of the Nagas is cleric spells, the other kind is wizard spells. I wonder if that will work. I'm going to have to ask me what I know about Nagas.
20 feet.
I can. It's a section close enough.
Yeah.
It's too far for me to do anything. my healing.
How far away are you from me then?
How far are you away from the wizard?
80 feet.
70 feet.
So that's what he does. He summons some sort of spectral snake-like creature that menacingly moves toward Mardum.
People always forget about spiritual weapons, so it's fine.
Let's see. Beyond that, the Naga is going to stay in place, I think, actually, still, and it will do like kind of a dodge action.
Okay. That makes it my turn?
Yes.
Okay, I move my 30 feet up to get within range, so I'm now 110 feet away from which.
Right.
And I'm gonna cast.
I think I need you guys to keep track of the ranges. I've been trying to write it down.
I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt.
Okay.
For 21.
21 will hit.
On what?
The mage, the wizard.
The wizard. Can I borrow some D6, please? Save and I want to charm. Not great. Not great. 9, 10, 12, 16, 20 points damage.
20 points of damage. Okay.
And then I am going to bonus action. Where, okay, having moved 30 feet up, that thingy that was coming towards me is now 50 feet away from me, yeah?
Yes, I think so.
So bonus action, spiritual weapon, there,
Alright.
and attack with that. See if you can attack it.
What do you take?
The spiritual snake glowy thingy.
If it is spiritual weapon, you can't take it.
I have no idea if you can or you can't, but
You're not really sure what it is, I guess. Centuries.
we just
The spiritual weapon and the snake harmlessly move through each other.
So now you know what it is.
Let's see, we'll go to Feather Marshal next, and then the crab beasts, the crab
Far
snails.
are the crab snails away from me?
I would say maybe 10 feet behind you is when they're burrowing out from. So they're going to be able to reach you.
So I'm just going to run at the wizard.
You were pretty close to her anyway, so.
5 feet away from me.
Yeah.
10 feet away from me. And I've got advantage on the first attack because of guiding bolt.
Mhm.
So I will hit her with my stabby thing.
Your stabby thing.
Yeah.
Also known as dagger.
25.
25 hits.
Okay, let me just do that because that's the extra sneak damage with advantage. So that's 12 plus 22 damage on the first hit.
Okay.
Any concentration spells just to worry about?
Let me see, I think she does actually. Let me just check it. She is okay still.
Then I will hit her again on my second attack.
Right? This one not with advantage.
25.
25 still hits though. I'd like to, you can watch a super cut we made of all of Feather Marshal's misses. It doesn't exist.
Literally 5 seconds.
Yeah, there's, I don't think there have been
It's
any.
that one time.
For 19 damage that way.
Okay, 19 more damage.
And then... How far is she away from the wall? Away from the crabs, basically.
I'd say she's kind of hugging the wall.
I want to go as far away from the crabs as possible. Teleport. 60 feet.
Okay.
As far away from the crabs as possible. Maybe
You
as
should
close
look me
to
in
her
the
as
eyes.
possible, which is going to heal me.
Okay, so you move back toward her 60 feet.
Well, okay. Alright, how far away are you?
I'm currently 110 feet from the witch.
Okay, so 110 feet from me. So I moved 5 feet. So I want to run back towards her around the crabs.
Alright.
Okay, so I don't get attack of opportunity with crabs. I want to stay away from them. 50 feet.
Let's say it wastes 10 more feet, so you don't provoke the opportunity
Then I
attacks.
basically teleport right to them. Like 5 or 10 feet away from me.
Hey, dude.
Huh?
If you just stayed where you were for 1 more second of healing, where did you get a range?
Nobody.
Alright, so then it goes to the crabs.
I was just curious.
And I've never seen the dark version before, so I don't trust you.
Let's see.
Curious. Do you like think that
No, there's no drama in
you think that this witch is somebody that you cannot strike and also stun? Just saying.
I'm not gonna tell him that.
God damn it!
No, it's because he's got the thing, and they didn't do it. And I couldn't tell him while he was doing it, but since he teleported back to me, I could ask.
Can't really do it this time. So, those are the crabs. They're gonna move back toward you two, I guess. They'll move, let's say 60 feet. They have normal movement speed or whatever. They burrow their way through the flesh 60 feet towards you guys. So they're about 70 or so feet away, I think, now. The slithering snake will glide towards you guys as well. I don't know if it's in the turn for that. It is the owl's turn.
Alright, Otaku is going to fly ahead another, it wants to fly 60 feet closer to the wizard lady, so it should be around 20 feet away now, but it has 120, so that's good for now. Well, I can get closer. Basically, I want to get close enough that I can do the aid action, so that's
Why would you want to aid her?
aid us, and it provides distractions. Like one attack, but you can use your food to aid.
Huh?
Can you use can you do the touch thing?
I can, but I don't have anything really that useful for it right now. But it's going to do that, and I guess I will move it all the way there. So now it's up in a roll. It's trying to provide aid there. So
Well, can it move its full speed and provide aid at the same turn?
I don't know if it can provide aid in its turn right now, but it's there. It's still 30 feet up in the air, but it is like a buffer. So that's all it's doing this turn.
Alright, so it's hanging above her then.
Yeah. Okay. So it is right.
So then that's Trixie's turn next.
Alright, so Trixie is gonna go another 30 feet closer, and I'm invisible, so I guess I get advantage on this attack.
Yeah, I guess, and then you're not invisible anymore.
Yeah, I'm going to cast Witch Bolt at 4th level. I'm on natural 20. Yes. Alright, so I'm going to cast Witch Bolt at 4th level. Let's see. It's an 17 plus 28 to hit.
Alright, 28 hits.
Alright, so I need...
When has 28 ever missed, by the way?
4d12. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I have another d12, please? Thank you. Alright. 14, 24, 26. 26 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
And now, yeah, if it stays on her, so this crackling bolt of weird, arcane, lightning-y, purpley kind of energy is just sort of launched between her and I. And I can use an action steal lightning damage with a magic approach.
Is that a concentration spell?
It is.
Okay. So then it goes to Akul. Let's see, I guess scope of the battlefield is there is a glowing snake creature that is near Trixie and moving toward these guys.
Yeah.
There is a Naga at the far wall. Belladonna's at the other far wall. 60 feet ahead you can see the crabs making their way toward Mardum and Feather Marshall's position as well.
How are they ahead of me?
Who?
No, how is she 60 feet ahead of me?
Because I moved first and I took the movement one.
No,
my last turn.
Yeah, but the first turn you took 30 feet of movement, and then you started doing your double movement. I've always used double
so they're moving toward you as well.
I should be next to
You are.
you. I should be next to you.
Alright, so you're all grouped together then, I suppose. A
Wait, no.
little bit.
Okay.
But it is the beginning of your turn, though.
Yeah. Okay.
So ahead, glowing snake. Ahead, some crabs. The other two main combatants
How far
have been
away
hanging
is
back.
from us?
110 feet.
110 feet.
Just 50 feet from you.
But you're in between them all, yeah.
The snake and the thing are. And the crabs and the snake, the crabs and the weapon are.
I'm not getting a bonus action.
Crab throws.
No, from the weapon.
But I couldn't do it first because
I got you. There you go. Which one? Is it first? Don't think that Naga's controlling her.
Just make sure to speed
Maybe
up.
we started burning her down, so let's burn her down.
Okay. Alright. I'm going to...
Also, I say that. I'm just sitting down.
Loading.
Oh, hey, bud. How you feeling?
Just hang on, it's loading. What is he loading?
I'm going to cast Cure Wounds for a second level spell slot.
So 8 more HP,
Yeah.
and then it goes back to
And then we move 30 feet forward.
30 feet forward. Okay, so just keep track of that, I guess.
I'm sorry, Ben. I misread the range in the spell. It's 30 feet, not 60 feet.
Witch bolt.
Yeah.
So
So
I will
have
put
to
her HP
change-
back.
I would have to change what I was doing then. Sorry, guys. Fuck it.
Move 30 feet past.
Yeah, you didn't think it moved.
So then I would still be invisible and just move my full 60 feet. Yeah. So I didn't attack.
Just move closer.
Yeah, I'm 10 feet away from her and I'm invisible. I'm
Okay.
sorry guys. I've been
Well, you switched
because
gears.
I can't because she was 70 feet away from me.
So it goes back. The sword is going to move up and try to bonk Martim on the head, I believe.
Sword.
Sword?
Sword, the snake. It's a spell that it's
Okay,
a sword,
so
but I'm.
Can it move that far?
20 feet per round.
Because spiritual weapon's gonna move 20 feet per round.
Go to 60 the first one.
And it's
It
currently
is more than
70 feet away.
70 feet away.
Special spiritual weapon.
Or, no, I'm sorry, it's 60 feet away from us.
Okay, no, I don't think it can actually reach them if it's that far away. Still.
It's a bonus action for move and attack, but it's only 20 feet.
Yeah. Which is why I was trying to figure out how far those crabs were from
Yours.
mine.
Okay, never mind. So yeah, it moves a bit closer, menacingly. Cam tap. Let's see, Belladonna, she is going to...
She's stunned. Because no extra action, nothing. Just one keyboard.
Let's see, so how far away are you guys again?
110 feet.
Alright, so a swirling
he's down
cloud
90 feet.
of smoke
Counterspell.
shoots through, let's see, so counterspell, you need to roll for it, I believe.
Depends on the level of the spell. I cast it at 4th level. Because I only have 4th level spells.
Let's see, creature, passive counting spell, creature's casting a spell, 3rd level or lower. Its spell fails, as long as it's casting a spell, you make an ability check using your spellcast ability. Now it could counterspell your counterspell, I suppose, which would waste a spell, so let me see. She...
This is my reaction. I'm visible now, but still. It's cool.
It would be smarter to use a counterspell on your counterspell.
Can you have a reaction on a reaction when you're making an action?
Yeah, you can counterspell, then you can use your reaction to cast another counterspell, to counterspell, the counterspell, the counterspell. And then I think it's done. I think that's all the reactions then
Well,
after
there's
that.
one way you can get the second reaction.
let's see though. To counterspell the counterspell. We have the spell slots for it.
But then her.
But then she has to roll for it, and then you would have to roll for yours if hers fails. So a complicated string of counterspelling begins between the wizard and the warlock. You're casting it at 4th level, right?
Yeah.
So she has to roll first to see if she can counterspell your counterspell.
Okay.
So let's see, that is DC equals 10 plus
Spell
level, so I have to be 14 with her spell ability, which... Yeah, let's see.
But I'm invisible, so she can't see him casting counterspell.
Probably hear it, I guess. Or feel the effects of the magic or something on her spell.
Somatic.
Interesting.
Well,
It is really interesting.
that is interesting. If you're invisible, you cast counterspell, can they notice that you're casting it? Whatever, I'm gonna say fuck it. She's gonna keep her spell slot. Roll to see if you can
Okay.
beat it.
I didn't realize it was semantic. Alright, that would be 11.
Okay, that's not a very good counterspell roll.
What's what?
So
What
what's
was
the
the level of the spell?
8.
8? Okay. Alright, so you 18. Well, I'll try.
Surely you add your spell attack.
Surely you would add something to it.
I don't think so, no.
Counterspell, let's see. Good spell.
Make an ability check using your spell casting ability.
My spell casting ability, so do I add my spell
Add the
attack?
bonus, yeah.
Or.
Spell attack bonus.
Your spell class ability score,
Okay.
basically.
So the spell attack, or just the charisma modifier?
Charisma modifier. So you roll
11.
So that.
11 plus your charisma modifier, I guess, is
So
how I'm
that's-
reading it at least.
Yeah.
Okay, well it's 16.
16, so
So
yeah, close, but no
Was
dex.
that level 7 spell?
it was a level 8 spell.
Ah, okay.
So
Big time rush.
We all did it.
It's okay, I'll counterspell it with my sword.
I use counter sword.
Okay, slice it with Cloud Slicer. What is it?
Let's see. So a swirling cloud of smoke shoots through. You feel a great heat coming upon you, and you're whipped up by a strong wind. In this cloud of smoke, you must make a dexterity saving throw.
damn it.
Damn it.
I was really hoping it would be con save.
Hopefully saved my life.
And this is about a 20-foot radius, so I remember you guys were all talking about being pretty close to each other, so I think you three...
Yeah, protected.
Although I'm invisible now.
To your throat.
Plus 2.
We're like right up here.
You're standing next to me.
Didn't help.
24 for me.
24?
6.
6.
15.
15. Okay, so... I can't make these guys too hard.
I think you have. This is like 112 damage.
Level
I
8
take no-
spells. Level 8
I take no damage
spells.
now.
Yeah, I think that's a monk thing that
Yeah.
you get.
Oh, it's evasion, monk and rogues. Yeah.
Monks and rogues, so you doubled up on it, basically.
Well, no, I've only got one, so you can get it through.
So that'll be fire damage on Fail's throw.
I still need to get 10.
You sure it's not con save? I buffed my con saves. Because I remember almost dying from the form last time.
Let's see, let's just...
You should maybe use that 4th level slot.
I'm on it.
Heal me, Lightstone.
Wow, that is really
Good thing
shitty
we're
rolling on
going
my
to the
part.
party.
So, that'll actually only be 29 damage.
Ah, thank God. Only 29.
That is insanely bad, by the way,
What
for an
spell is
8th level spell
What
slot.
is it? That's fine.
So does anyone take half for anything for his 15
I
or?
take 0.
He takes 0, you guys take the full.
I got you.
28, right?
29.
What spell is it?
Incendiary cloud. So I mean, I guess if you stick around, it'll keep hurting you, but I don't know why anyone would want to stick around. So then it goes to back to the Naga. I'm just playing myself over and over again. Let's see. I was gonna hang back still. Still take the dodge action, and let's see what the range on this is. It's probably not very far. No, so he's just gonna hang out still, save his magic. And so then it goes Martum, Feather, Owl. Or Martum, Feather, Crabs, Owls. Wildlife shares.
Okay, so if you take 2 actions and you cast a spell on your first action, what's the house roll for the second action?
Well, you can't take 2
God.
actions.
I can. I have a level higher, so I can action surge if I need to. I take a second action. Can it be?
Those rules are conflicting with each other.
Up to you.
Gosh, let's see. It says you're only allowed to cast 1 spell per round, but yeah, okay, whatever. I don't care. 2 spells.
Alright.
You can action surge a spell, I guess.
How
Why
far
not?
do you have to get out of this spot?
It's 20.
Okay. Yeah. So I moved 30 feet forward out of that.
Yeah, let me double check something. Just want to make sure it's not one of those things where, oh, if you start your turn in the cloud. Creature takes so it enters the spell area for the first time on a turn or ends its turn there. So you're actually good. It doesn't say the beginning of the turn. It says when you enter the area for the first time or end your turn there. So you guys are lucky.
Everybody out of the pool.
That's a shitty spell, actually. Wizards of the Coast.
You're supposed to hold a person and then cast it.
Yeah, see that? That would have been such a good idea, and the other guy has whole person.
Drop somebody.
Well, whatever. I'll just give him another spell slot. Just 10 8 level spell slots. That's fair. Yeah. So it goes Martum. Yeah, you're gonna try and do 2 spells. So let's get them spells out.
Yeah. So first things first. Bonus action. I'm gonna move the spiritual weapon to attack the crab thingies.
Alright. So you can attack one of the crabs.
Not 20.
Oh, nice.
What'd you get?
Natural 20.
Okay, that'll hit the crab for sure.
It's a netty.
So then doubled is 14 plus 5 is 19.
Okay. You are able to slice or smash or pierce one of the crabs depending on what your spiritual weapon looks like. Hammer, right?
It is a hammer.
So yeah, you crack that crab shell.
It's got some blood on it now.
Is dead.
We decided. And then I'm going to.
You did 2D healing, 2D4, 44. Rage of healing, 2D4, 44.
You do 44 plus 4.
44 plus 4.
Yeah. It's 2D4 plus 2.
Yeah, so I will cast another guiding bolt at her.
Alright. 14 misses, sadly. Or, depends on how you see the end of the world.
It's sad for me, okay?
It's sad, but it's the perspective if you don't want the world to end.
Rage of healing was never there.
Say it all the time.
And because I'm pissed, I'll action surge into it.
Alright. So is that your only action surge?
Yeah, I only get the one per long rest.
So second guiding bolt. Pew, pew. I'm gonna get you, nasty lady.
Never been on this, it's been on my shoot.
16?
Yeah.
That one actually hits.
Oh my god, yeah!
So let me roll her concentration for her armor. She has passed that one still.
Damn. Can I borrow your D16, please?
What did you get? What is it?
Guiding bolt to you.
To what? Other girl?
To the witch. I'm just gonna keep calling her a witch.
I'm a wizard, you know.
Really? Definitely both of them. Not just
5 and 16. Damage and advantage on the next.
Okay, so that's Martum. It goes to Feather Marshal next.
I would like to drink potion of healing, and I'm going to get out of this cloud.
You have to get out of this club.
I mean, you don't have to.
You have to.
Just depends on how suicidal your character is.
You can burn if you like.
You
can burn if you want to. You can leave your friends behind.
Your friends will burn, burn.
I like how it trails
Yeah,
off.
I would 30 forward because the cloud's only 20 feet. So if you move 30 feet up to me, that would be ideal.
Not for spells like this fucking thing. Do you think she can move this thing? I move forward again, but like 20 feet away from her.
So further forward past her?
No, the same level.
You can't.
So you're moving like 10 feet away from
You
the
should
cloud?
really move
I wanna move
right
out.
next to me.
So the cloud's like 20 feet to get out of it?
Okay.
Do you know how much of my healing is touch based? You should really move right next to me. Yeah, but I can't move until I'm next to me. And I can have a reaction next to me.
Okay, I move next to her.
Huh?
Yeah. Let's take a potion of radiant.
No problem. And then after that, I guess it goes to the crabs.
Man, I always forget about the cool stuff I can do until after I've already...
So I think you guys have moved a bit further ahead now. So I think the crabs are in range of y'all.
We were 110 feet away. We've moved 30 feet up.
And they moved 60 the first time.
Yeah, they definitely did that.
So I think they're close enough now. But I'm not very good at math. And I don't much care for doing detail.
No, they aren't.
It's a bit tricky.
It is a little tricky. There's a lot of distances to keep track of and we don't use
I think it
math.
was away. The grid system or something.
I've never heard of such a thing. So, a small swarm of pinchy, bitey crabs make their way toward Mardum and Feather, and I think Akul, you were up ahead of them, right?
You were just ahead of us. Yeah.
So I guess some would go after you as well, just, they would divert. So I would say 3-3-3 is how they split up, just to keep it fair.
Well, you were 10 ahead of us, and we've just moved. How far did you move?
30 feet.
30 feet, so you're 20 behind us now.
Yeah.
You're still in the cloud.
Yeah, still in the cloud.
Yeah, he's still in the cloud.
Because they move
He hasn't
forward.
moved.
Okay, gotcha. So I guess
20
it would be 5 and 4 then, or something like
Alright.
that. Yeah. So let's see, why are we doing D20s? God, I don't have a whole lot of those, didn't I? Alright, so we'll do Martin first. Got 3 crab snails crabbing all over you. That looks like 1 hit from that roll, and then 1 crit from those 2.
Yeah.
So a hit and a crit. Let's do the original hit first. He's just gonna try and basically you feel what feels like thousands of tiny, tightly packed needles, like a bunch of tattoo machines duct taped together or
I
something.
bet I have something cool looking after this.
Just needling through, trying to get at some soft flesh. That is going to be... Yeah, I'm trying to get to the soft bits. That'll just be 6 damage.
Okay.
And you find one of them is just stuck on your back, eating away. The next one that critted will have him, this is going to do a little claw attack at you. And so that is 8 damage. And there's a second one hanging onto your leg by 1 claw. The other one snipping around wildly. Feather Marshal, so that would be 5 of them trying to bite you, since you're just so tricksy.
I will use protection for one of those to have disadvantage.
One of them have disadvantage?
Yeah.
Right? The one that hits? No, the one that misses has disadvantage, okay. Okay, so that is 1 hit from that original group, and then for the remaining 2 more hits actually, so 3 hits total, no crits. Let's see, so a bitey attack, he's just needling you, it's only 3 damage, and you've got 1 sucked on you, like right on your leg or back or whatever. Next one is also biting at you, that is another 6 damage. So there are 2 of them, like trying to rip through your clothes and armor and eat your organs and such, and the last one's gonna hit you with his claws for a massive, towering 3 damage. So that is the crabs, which is the name of my childhood softball team. That's a fake story, by the way, so you can take that to the
You
bank.
have your aid and everything, right?
Goes to the owl.
I give you aid before we start
Yeah.
the last round.
Otaku is gonna fly down and use action to start aiding.
What? octopus-headed bird. Woo, 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 woo.
Alright, this bitch is 10 feet in front of me, so first things first, I'm gonna cast Hex.
Right?
And,
That is a full action, I believe.
it's a bonus action.
Hex is a bonus action?
Yes. To Warlock's Hunter's Mark.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. There it is.
So I'm gonna cast Hex, and then she's 10 feet in front of me, so I'm gonna cast Poison Spray. And I guess I have advantage because I've been aided, yes.
You're invisible.
I'm not invisible anymore because of the counter spell. Alright. Let's see what happens. Plus 11, so 22. 25. What
They
do you
both hit. Yeah.
Alright, she needs to make a con save, DC 19.
19. Okay. I rolled the purple one. I'm not cheating.
Holy shit.
Alright. So no damage. Well, she is hexed.
No damage.
I know. Right.
Good thing I have cutting words and a counter spell. Alright, well that's my turn. I'm gonna stay right there.
Alright. They're just staring each other down right now. High elf, drow, they probably don't like each other very much anyway. To begin with. It goes to Akul.
Trixie likes him.
Okay, I just realized I forgot that my cloak gives me plus 2 movement speed. I have a movement speed of 40 feet.
Yeah.
30.
Go for it.
How far am I away from
So we come all the way back to the beginning.
I'm gonna ask you guys to track a little bit of it.
You're like 20 feet behind us now.
Yeah, I know. How far are we away from Belladonna?
Okay, so you guys, you're 20 feet behind them. So how far were you guys from the wizard? Do any of you have that?
110.
We were
We moved
110.
30, so now we're 80.
So you're 100 feet away from Belladonna. Which, in metric, is a different number entirely.
A simple number.
Like
With this
30-ish meters.
It just makes sense. The foot is based on some old English king or whatever's foot size. That makes perfect sense.
That's the way it is.
Thanks, America.
You know they're changing the definition of kilogram?
They are, yeah. Seems weird. How do you change that? With the obesity epidemic, it just makes sense.
Okay.
Right now it's an actual physical object. The problem is that object
What's the
grades over
physical
time.
object?
The definition of a kilogram.
Okay.
Right now there's a kilogram that's in France, I think, in some laboratory. But the problem is it's a physical object, so it degrades. So they're changing the definition of a kilogram. It's in the same amount, like it doesn't change anything for us, but they're changing it to like an equation of so many water molecules, something. And it
So
it will be
interesting.
the same forever.
So it's just like everything else in reality, not real.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna
80 feet or?
no, I'm gonna move 40 feet.
Alright.
Okay. I'm gonna try and weave my way through the crowd so that I don't provoke any opportunity.
Say you lose 10 feet from doing that
Okay.
to not get the opportunity attack.
Okay. And then I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
On Belladonna.
Is there anything she rolls? Okay, she is marked. Belladonna, what, was it Belladonna? It was Bellaluna, I don't know why.
Fire.
Belladonna's like a thing, isn't it? Like,
Poison.
It can be poison. It doesn't have to be. It can be a
Just-
sleeping aid.
Just like apple seeds, it's peaches,
So-
cyanide.
the magical snake effect. Finally.
Sorry, I'm not done yet.
Yeah.
To use a bonus action.
I'm not going to do Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
Sorry, I mixed up. There was something else I wanted to do.
Have jerky.
No, I need to be closer for that. I'm going to drink a potion.
Huh?
Potion of growth.
Okay, so you...
Extra 1d4
damage.
Okay. So, we have Akul growing to a large-sized
It's like
creature.
14 now.
The fight is scattered and all kinds of crazy nonsense going down. And I believe the sword is gonna go after Akul, I guess.
Snake.
The snake sword. It's a snake.
Swordy snake.
It's a sword, but it looks like a snake.
Straight
It's a
snake.
sword. It's a snake. No. It's a spiritual.
So you moved 40 feet up, right?
20 feet.
20 feet up.
What?
I don't know.
You moved
asking about the spiritual weapon.
He moved forward. He's just 20 feet in front of us.
So I think it's close enough to hit someone finally. So I'm gonna go ahead and use it. So that'll be a spell attack from the Naga. Yes.
Just everybody at home going, he was like 30 feet.
So many numbers. Nice, that is 19
For
hitting you.
no, one hit.
Wow.
19 doesn't hit. Okay,
Yeah.
so it misses. It strikes down. No contact. So how far away are you now from?
Okay. We are 80 feet. He is 60 feet.
60 feet. Okay.
19.
Okay. So I think then let's see. Belladonna is going to. So first of all, the runes, inscribed in her skin, glow brightly, and
Plus.
let's see. That's. And you can see some of the cuts and wounds you've inflicted on her begin closing themselves.
Is this a spell? Is this a spell effect?
It does look to be magical in nature of some sort. But you can see she glowed like a jack-o'-lantern for a second before the wounds began to heal. And Belladonna herself is going to... Let's see. I think you're pretty close, actually. Now. Yeah, you're super close to her, so... Let's see... Sorry, there's just so many different spells to look through. I should have gone through this, but... She's going to try and bestow a curse upon you.
Counterspell.
Okay, so that is a 3rd level spell.
Then it's immediately gone.
Yep. Let's see, is she going to counterspell your counterspell now?
I just don't think that...
That'll use up all her 3rd level slots.
No, you would have to cast it at 4th level. No, you'd have to cast it as...
Because his is 3rd level.
No, this is
His is 4th level. To cancel his, it would have to be 5th level.
No, it would just be 3rd level, I think, and then I would have to roll to see if it actually succeeds. That's what, if it's a high level spell, yeah, I think they've changed it maybe throughout the editions or something, but right now what it is if you're trying to counterspell a high level spell, you have to roll to do it. So yeah, you know what, I'm going to say the bestow curse doesn't work.
Okay.
You counterspell it successfully.
Has anyone attacked her lately?
Not yet.
I was just saying, you would have advantage when you do it.
Well, yeah, he's being aided. You're being aided by the bird as well.
So the Naga himself,
He attacked
or itself, I guess, is going to move in toward Trixie, seeing that you're right near Bella Luna, because the moon.
Who's Bella Luna? Why do we not know her?
We don't know her.
You got your character's
Fleur played her.
because she was the wizard that Fleur played.
We did know her.
You didn't. Your characters didn't know her.
Yeah.
You guys yourselves know her, I guess.
I don't know her at all.
So the Naga's just gonna make a bite attack at you.
Cutting words then.
What? It's not your turn. It's cutting words. Whatever.
Wait, I've used a reaction. Let me just check if it's a reaction.
So it sounds like it's a reaction if you can do it when you're attacking.
I need to check. That's when it gets done. It just reduces their shit by at least 6.
I keep forgetting to, pour God's blessing. I keep...
See, Wizards of the Coast, we paid for our player's guide.
I need me on this.
We haven't downloaded any from the internet at all, by the way.
It's just something for us to do. Yeah.
What is it?
Cutting words. I just reduced its attack roll by d6. So Trixie will look at it and say, "Oh, honey, I see there."
What is she doing?
Cutting words. It's
No,
attack.
It says you can use your reaction.
Is it this reaction?
Yeah, right there. You can use your reaction.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was up late last night. Sorry, that's why I'm messing up things.
Yeah,
I used to count.
Should have just taken that curse. No, I think the curse would have been pretty bad too, though.
Yeah.
I figured, I was like, I'm gonna make this fight hard, because they never have any hard fights, really.
And we're down
Yeah, exactly. And I wasn't expecting that. I thought Danny or someone would be here, maybe. Let's see, so...
Well, he could always...
Is your armor class?
Sorry, but everything written down here.
16. So it does hit, doing an immediate...
It's not on my moving side.
And I'm gonna make a little note. Channel 24.
So 15 biting, 15 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then what's, you need to make a constitution save.
Who's biting?
The Naga has finally moved actually. Okay, so that is some additional poison damage. I don't know if Drow have a special thing for poison. No, they just like to use it, I guess.
I like to use it. That's how I killed all those people.
Who has that many dice? Just on them. Jesus, I guess, had a lot of dice, but he was a carpenter. He could make his own dice. He didn't live in
Probably
Cambodia.
my favorite meme ever. Jesus saves. He only takes off him.
I absolutely love that. I want that t-shirt. But I know where I live now. It's Christian country. Fuck, I need to make sure Fleur's dad doesn't bring that t-shirt that my friends have printed for me. She went to the hospital with my niece, my nephew, flipped me over on Catholic.
So 38 poison damage.
T-shirt my friend made for me.
The poison's a lot worse than the bite, it turns out.
We were there, we were already over here. And we saw photos.
This is right.
We was like, oh.
And the Naga's just going to laugh with its other two faces, you know. You fools thought you could oppose the very force of destruction itself. And then it goes to
Yeah, granted, that's pretty stupid. I gotcha.
Martin.
Yep.
It's kind of a silly idea. Oh, let's stop entropy.
Yeah.
Accountability.
I'm gonna.
Ask me to remind you.
Thank you. I'll remind you too. I am going to drop Spiritual Weapon
Huh?
and cast Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
Spiritual weapon is not a concentration spell.
Because you got all them crabby boys on you.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. Never mind. I still have Spiritual Weapon, but I'm not going to use my bonus action this round for that. But I am going to do Spirit Guardians.
Spirit Guardians isn't concentration, right?
Spirit Guardians
Guardians
is concentration.
But
Spiritual Weapon isn't, so I still have my Spiritual Weapon floating, I just am
I
not
need to
using
make
it.
a concentration check.
Oh, yeah, because the thing and the other stuff.
I'm fine.
I'm on top of things.
Okay,
Did you put
so
the
15 feet radius around me, these guys, whoever's next to me, you're
Takes
immune.
damage?
No, they're, well, my party's immune.
Yeah,
Everyone else.
So you're going to hit the ones that are attacking me as well.
Yeah.
That's
I wanted to tell
actually
you
pretty
to
awesome.
stay next to me, my dude.
So I think you're probably going to shred this swarm of crabby boys.
Well, it does 4d8 radiant damage.
Okay. Yeah, I would say, let's just say it hits. Let's not bother doing 9 different rolls to see
I would
if it
appreciate
hits. Unless you want to do one roll and bet it all, but I don't think that sounds a little unfair too. Let's just say Spirit Guardian hits, it's more thematic. What's the point of like, Oosha! My faith is being shown before you. Oh, but it didn't do anything, sorry.
Yeah, well, and their speed to be halved, and if they start their turn, they would do it again, so they would hit them again. Do you want me to roll 48?
Yeah, roll damage on these crabby boys. Let's see if you can take them out. Or if they stick around a little longer.
That is a pretty damn good roll. It's 22 points of damage.
Nice, so, with a single spell, her spiritual guardian just rips through this little flock.
It's a
swarm of crab snails. Krails. Strabs. shredding them all to bits.
This time they look like winged glowy bats, I guess.
Big old bats just
Big old
picking these
big
things to
old
pieces. And after Martum,
well, that was my bonus action.
alright, that's just a bonus action. There's more to come.
Well, hopefully.
So
How close are you, Dennis? It is.
I'm right next to you.
You're right next to me?
Touching your arm. Ready? Can I have some more?
No, I'm sorry. Spiritual Guardians is an action. I was going to do a vocation. It's that backwards. I'll do... How you feeling? Feeling pretty bad, right?
Horrible, by the way. Thanks for asking.
I do try to ask.
For some reason, the internet's not working. It's looking at the book.
It is working.
I know what I'm talking about, guys.
They took all the
My
internet.
phone is doing weird things.
It's not gonna be great, but I will cast my healing word.
Alright.
So, everyone within 60 feet of me is gonna get a small one.
I think you get that too, maybe. Have you taken any damage yet, though?
Everyone gets 7 points of damage. Damn it!
Let's kill you all! Fuck all y'all, I'm joining the Nagas.
Traitor.
They just make sense.
I,
What?
well, I was wondering how far you are away from me.
I am 10 feet away from the Luna, and the Naga's right on me, but I'm guessing it has reach.
No, it doesn't really have reach, actually. There's no special...
Okay, so
They're right next to each other.
okay, then right before I cast that, I'll move 20 feet up so that you also got 7 points of damage.
7 points. Alright.
You also get...
Because it's a 60-foot radius of
Every time I...
heal.
I get it done and I try
That's right.
to take a shoulder.
Sorry, it's not much, but
It's not
it's what I could do this time around.
It's
My spirit guardians last for 10 minutes.
Alright, so that means Feather Marshal's up, I believe, right?
Yes.
If I am not mistaken, which I
I'm
often
getting
am.
about a blood-curdling scream.
Ah!
How far away am I? How far away am I?
I don't know, 700 feet, let's say.
You
Okay.
were
It's
80
gotten bigger.
You were 80 feet.
80 feet. Okay, so I run,
The witch is not moving.
and I teleport behind the witch.
I'm behind you. How surprising.
And then
You have advantage anyway because the type is aiding, so...
Yes.
Maybe I should kill that thing real quick.
Teleport, store that.
It's just such a waste of an attack to kill.
Does it all round?
You have
Exactly.
advantage.
They have like 2 hit points.
Is it all round?
Huh?
All round? Like, I mean, I'm going to hit this person and I hit another one to get advantage on that as well.
That means specifically
For the witch.
for the Luna, yeah.
But if he hits the witch twice, does he get advantage both times?
It's like the first
I
time.
wouldn't know
First
that.
one, I would imagine.
Damn it, if I knew that.
So she's just like bugging her eyes.
Then I'm going to hit the snake first. Because then I would get advantage on
Bringing
both.
its tentacles up her nose.
Okay.
I think it would be pretty crazy for a bird to give you advantage on 2 different
Well, it
creatures.
would, because I would get advantage
have you-
for myself on the snake and then move to the witch,
Have
which
you-
that thing would then give me advantage on. But I don't know that, so I made straight for the witch.
Have you ever
Double
been attacked by a bird
advantage.
though? It's terrifying and it will claw your eyes out.
27 to hit her.
Yeah, that'll hit.
DC 15 con save for stun, please.
Hey, you're doing your math.
You
Yes.
said 15?
Yeah.
17?
So then she is within melee range of him.
She's 10 feet away from me. But
Oh, it's important. Never mind. Advantage. 17.
17 damage?
17 damage for the first hit. I'm going to stay on her. 28
28 to hit.
to hit.
Yeah.
And then
So check out our supercut of his misses. It's not an existing video.
15 damage and a 15 DC save for her, please.
Okay.
Can't save. Stunning strike again.
Right, let me see if she has any con. Plus 3. Okay, so you said 15?
Yeah.
Alright, that's a 12 plus 3,
Damn.
which is a 15.
Then I teleport, so I'm out. Yeah. But I will.
Like you can teleport twice?
No. I mean, I'm out of bonus action.
Ah. Well, it's got a lot of stuff they can do on the
I'm
bonus
still
action.
far away, but. What does it always spellcasters? I will stay right there.
Alright. Goes to the crabs, who all died. Then it goes to the owl, who is not dead. And then Trixie and Echo.
Okay.
Owl, Trixie, Echo.
So
Alright.
You mentioned the Naga moved last time. How far?
50 feet toward Trixie.
So we're gonna try
Take it away
that
from
same
Okay.
thing.
Right next.
Poison spray.
He's right next to you.
Let's see. 18. 18 to hit.
To who?
No.
Yeah,
Poison spray.
yeah, that'll hit her.
Alright, she needs to make a con save. DC 19.
That is a failed one. By 1.
Alright, so Trixie.
So she almost made that con save.
And cloud poison goes in your face, and this pinkish purple kind of eldritch energy is swirling around her as well for the hex. Only one for the hex, but that's okay. 18, 20 points damage.
Okay.
And bonus action.
Wait, did you see how damaged she is? She looked badly hurt.
She looks very badly hurt.
I cannot do that right now. Alright, yeah, that's
Wait, how much damage was that? 20?
20. Did you guys give me a healing potion or not?
Did you write it down?
I'm asking you because you
I
guys
should have written it down. No idea.
I don't know.
I also
Well,
don't
if it's
know.
not written down, then I would say probably not.
I gave you 9, but you didn't write them down.
I mean, I have one. I would give it to you.
Oh, I have a bonus action. Trixie's gonna healing word yourself at second level.
Okay, there we go. That eliminates the need for the healing potion anyway. Which does not exist.
So 3, 8. Nice.
Cool, you're up next. And just closing in the whole time. I'm gonna get you. Just wait till I get to you.
Empowering up.
Okay.
So
the Super Saiyan yell charge up like
she's 60 feet away from me, right?
Yes, 3 more episodes of that.
Okay, so how far is the Naga with?
Same, basically.
It moved up to where it's where Trixie is.
It's about 10 feet closer to you.
So 50. So if I move 40,
Alright, that's your
and I
movement,
use
yeah.
my glaive, it would reach.
It would.
I guess so.
Yeah.
That's how measurements work.
I'm not a mathematician or nothing.
Math with it.
I love it, muscles.
It's this little a sorcerer archetype that I wanted to play that somebody made was the muscle sorcerer. You use strength instead of charisma. But all your spell casting comes from flexing your muscles in different ways. It's great. Hot flex. High flex, scorching ray.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going to.
That's magical physics.
But you can do it.
Imagine move, attack, high level smite.
Yeah, that doesn't compute. Like to reach it, I either have to use my bonus action to Misty Step an additional 10 feet, 5 feet, or I have to dash for that extra 5 feet.
No, I thought your glaive doesn't reach.
No, but if I use that, I want to use Cloud Slicer. If I use the glaive, then I have to spend my next action switching weapons. No. There's too big a difference. Buster Sword's not done yet.
Can you grapple as your large self?
You are big now, I guess. That's true, I didn't think about that.
Would that affect my reach?
Does a large creature have like a 10 by 10?
There's a weapon goes with you.
Yeah. That's it, yeah, you get an extra 1d4 damage on that. What's it? Enlarge.
Enlarge, yes.
Does a large creature take up a larger space?
Yeah.
Like, is it's not 5 by... It's not like a 1 square
I'm a large
thing.
creature.
So it's like 2 squares.
Target size doubles in all dimensions. This growth increases its size by 1 category from medium to large.
So let's say you take up like a 10...
Yeah,
Like
so you
2
could make it there. Because you're already 10... You're...
Yeah, okay, so your giant freaky self can reach down there, let's say.
That's the defense of the potions. Everything grows except your penis.
It actually shrinks.
That's not relative growing.
Okay, so let's do this. I am going to walk up to the Naga, stride up to the Naga. Cloud slicer out. And as I get there, I stare him straight in the eyes. And I am going to... Yeah. I am doing this like squirrel eye thing.
And you say, hello, hello, hello.
What have we got here?
And I'm going to use my channel divinity bonus action.
Channel, bro.
Where's it?
Channel, bro.
Bow of Enmity. I'm looking at the Naga and I'm like, fuck you, dude. And I gain advantage on attack rolls against the creature for 1 minute.
That's pretty useful.
Then he's gonna hit it.
And I'm going to...
Advantage for a whole fight for like 0 cost.
Well, check
On the Naga, though. Not level.
Only once or twice a day.
What?
Once or twice a day, yeah. How many
using
fights
this
do I
one.
have in 1 day?
Again?
Well, I'm pretty sure you saw it.
1.
Yeah.
Pretty sure you saw it with that. What's your bonus for 10? It's like 20, 21, 22.
I really do wonder if they actually play tested high level D&D ever. I feel like they did like the first 10 levels and they're like, no one's gonna get further
Let's
than
pull
this.
it in.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's plus 10, so that's 20.
20 hits.
So, okay. This is gonna be a lot of math.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
Okay.
I'm expecting the numbers. I'll see when I get back.
Okay, so it's the D4 for the enlarge. It's the D8 from improved smite. It's the 2d6 from cloud slicer plus 7, and then divine smite.
I thought that D8 was your smite.
No, that's improved divine smite. That's just every time I attack. There, improved divine smite. Melee weapon, the target takes an extra D8 radiant damage.
And then smite.
Can I write D8?
4 hit.
Okay, so cloud slicer.
We roll 1.
1. It's 9.
Write it down.
Yes.
9 plus
7.
7.
Cloud slicer. Okay. Then the D8, this is radiant. 2 radiant damage. That's 3. 3 not radiant. And then radiant damage.
So you go.
6.
18, 24, 25.
6, so 18, 26. Okay, so 16
16.
plus 29 plus 3.
48 damage.
Alright. Very good.
29 bit of radiant. What did you say? 46. Bend it together.
Okay.
49.
So I'm... Oh, sorry.
49.
I'm back. Have we...
46 and 29.
Oh, okay.
Are we there?
26 damage, 29 with radiant.
Nice. 46 damage, you say?
Yes. Great prejudice.
Okay, so Naga takes a strong hit from the paladin. I mean, slicing right through scales.
Oh yeah, that was one hit.
Right.
I'm gonna do it again.
I didn't realize
My
it was so much
God, I could
dice.
smoke all the weed in Cambodia in the time it
It is
takes.
22.
22, yeah.
Okay, so that would be the...
You're not going to do all the smite over again.
No, not a smite. It's just the 2d6 for Cloud Slicer, plus the 7, plus the Enlarge Reduce, and the Improved Divine Smite.
Yeah.
Which is right. Reroll the 2s.
One, two, three.
That's
6,
9.
13.
That's 10, 13.
13 more?
Yes.
3 ones and a 3.
That one was less impressive.
Yes.
Because you get used to like being larger, so at first it's like, yeah, and then you like overcompensate, and it's like,
So that is cool then, I suppose.
Yes.
So 2 meaty hits against the Naga, the first damage he's taken in this fight, actually.
Just roll
He
concentration.
is not going to be happy about that.
Concentration?
Yeah, I think it is a concentration save. Because of the...
That's like 30. That was the first hit? 46.
Yeah.
23.
Have to beat 23? Huh.
Natural.
Well, what's the bonus?
Let's see, so it's his
Con.
con. Let me double check what his con is. 'Cause it might not be high enough.
that'd be high.
Plus 3.
Plus 4?
Wow, that makes it
So
10.
he keeps the, I guess he
The second one
keeps,
is 10. Yeah.
the second one, I have to beat a 10?
Yeah.
Plus 4. God, why can't I roll this like all the time? 19.
Today.
Ooh.
Of the saves.
Maybe Fleur has been the one protecting us this whole time, guys.
So she's
Or
like an unlucky charm for me somehow. Luckily we don't see each other very often, I suppose. So
Ouch, I'm gonna tell her. Oh,
Well-
no, wait, we'll just show her.
we'll just show her. She can watch this later and see, oh, Ben's not a very nice person.
Ben's Bane, Fleur.
Been the bane of my existence this entire game.
Ouch.
So, let's see, the sword, you fled, you went beyond its reach, it can only move 20 feet.
Right.
So I guess it's just going to move 20 feet towards you, but it can't reach you yet, I don't believe. Because it's slow as fuck.
What?
The spiritual
Okay.
snake sword.
Right, let's see, Bella Luna. Let's see. Right, then some of her wounds begin to close up again, and a few more of the glyphs and runes on her body go out as she does this.
Did that happen last time as well? They glowed and then went out.
Yes, but less of them. This one, it was a much more noticeable amount that was healed and of the runes that went out. So I'm trying to think, God, what is her biggest threat right now? There's
Literally everything.
literally everything is a big threat right now. So
Well, the paladin literally is compelled to deal with the Naga. Like, he's not even looking at her.
It's a giant.
The giant.
let's see.
I can actually reach her as well.
I believe you were fucking with her though as
Yeah.
well,
I'm right next to her.
and
But
you were
behind
fucking
her,
with her.
15 feet away. He's behind her.
60-foot radius. Huh. That's a weird spell. But I suppose it makes sense to pull out the big guns for this kind of situation.
Oh, this works, the big guns.
Does it?
Yeah, I mean, I guess she has pulled out her big guns already, but her third biggest gun, I guess, let's say. The first gun is okay. Second gun didn't do shit. Let's try my third
First gun
biggest.
always took off to me.
So she turns around, pushes forward, and a huge spear
Is that
of...
a spell attack?
Yeah.
Should you just roll a spell attack?
No, they make a saving throw.
Who are you aimed at?
Feather Marshal.
Oh.
He's actually the only one that would be affected by this.
So she doesn't have to roll to hit it, just hit us.
Yeah.
Okay. And I can't cut any words.
So that'll be a con save. And a huge sphere of negative, necrotic, anti-life energy goes around you. Crashing against the wall, rotting away
13.
the flesh of Grandfather Turtle. And you take the full brunt of this attack.
It's nice knowing you.
At least it's not disintegrate.
Yeah.
That suck.
This happened to me before.
Good shit.
I'm so close to the right amount of dice I need. Oh, that's a shit roll.
I wish I could have another one of those points.
Be bittersweet.
So that is 30 damage?
Yeah, it's alive.
Still alive?
Still kicking.
Oh, dang old dang. Look at Feather Marshal here with all his extra organs and blood keeping him going. Such plentiful organs. There's such plentiful organs in this one. The full brunt of her necrotic energy washes over you, and you're just standing there taking it, with monk-like calm.
I'm immune to
I would say. The Naga, though, is not super pleased about getting, dumpstered on so hard. He'll probably do something since it's his turn. Why would he do something?
Stunned.
Let's see. Probably try a flame strike, I guess. That's one of his big, fuck you, get out of my face kind of spells.
That's 46.
How big is the cylinder?
10-foot radius, 40-foot high.
So that would encompass the local.
Would it hit Akul too?
Is he aiming at a pool? Because he's in a compelled duel, right?
I thought it was aiming.
Yeah, he is aiming at Akul.
Yeah, so
That would encompass all of them, I guess, yeah. So, Akul, you find yourself suddenly in the center of a large column of fire, I guess. You'll have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
So you're like, maybe I should leave, or maybe I should stick around.
That's not good.
19 plus.
19.
Plus some extra. So that's fine. You take half damage then on this bad boy.
What kind of damage is that?
Fire and radiant.
Radiant, I am resistant.
Resistance. So okay, I'll tell it to you separately then, yeah. So here's the fire damage. 19 fire damage. And then the radiant damage is
It's stupid.
20 radiant, so 10 radiant
Pretty
damage.
stupid.
How
You do
big
it though.
is this Naga? That's my question.
It is a large creature.
So okay, it keeps 4 squares.
Long, I guess.
Large is 2 by 2.
Yeah, maybe
2 by 2.
it'll be like a line. I don't know. It's pretty long and pretty big. He's definitely bigger than any Nagas you've seen previously.
Okay.
With heavy, jutting crystalline armor, scales on him. He's beefed up. He's a beefed up
She was at first.
but then she hopped off at the beginning of the fight.
Horse size.
And a second head from the Naga is gonna go down and try and strike you with a bite attack, one of his poisonous bites.
Hey, I'd be dead.
So that is look up the final number, but it's over 20. Does that hit?
Well, 21.
21. Okay, so the bite does connect, and then there'll be a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Just 2 for myself.
No, that's a 24.
Okay, so that is successful. So that'll be half poison damage, basically, unless you have a further poison resistance.
No, I don't think I do.
So that'll be 9 piercing damage,
Okay.
and then for the poison, let me get that together. 19 plus. So 31 halved is It's 15, I guess. So 15 poison damage.
Okay.
And that is the Naga, basically. He hits you with the one head, kind of shoots out a gout of flame, and the other one reaches down and bites at you. Goes to Martum, then Feather, then the Owl.
Owl's just doing its
Okay. I just wanna get it clear in my head. Feather is behind the witch. 10 feet in front of her is you. How far are you
right
from
on
the
me.
Naga? Okay.
The Naga moved
Naga's
up
right next to
to
you, and then he's right next to you.
He moved into
Aqua will move to the
Yeah,
Naga,
so basically
I guess
they're
you're
all-
Naga's right next to me.
Okay, so what I want to do is come to a point over here.
Okay. You got some sort of attack that it goes in a line or something, I guess? Or...
No, I am going to cast command. Second level on both of them. They have to make a wisdom saving throw, and my command is approach.
Them? Or
No,
the Naga?
the Naga and the witch.
I don't think the Naga and the witch... Well, no, the Naga went to help the witch, so yeah, they would be all close.
They just have to be within 30 feet of each other.
Okay, so let me go jump to command real quick on here.
So, if they do...
Make sure... Oh, yeah, command, that lets
Yeah,
you...
approach.
You
The
can tell them to
target
commit
moves to you the
suicide.
shortest place within 5 feet of you. So I order approach. So the goal is that as they leave y'all's start ranges, you get attacked of opportunity. And as they enter my spiritual guardians, they get attacked.
I actually don't think there is.
Alright, so what is the number I'm trying to beat on their wisdom saves?
17.
17. Okay.
They don't approach until their turn.
That's
So-
what I'm saying. I think forced movement doesn't provoke attacks of opportunity. I think I read that somewhere.
Well, if we will look that up real quick, attacks of opportunity or whatever. So Bella Luna fails her save, and the Naga passes his save. Or its save. I don't really know if it has a penis or not.
Maybe several.
I'll let you guys decide, you know? Like and comment and smoosh that fucking like button or whatever and tell us, does this Naga have a huge dick?
Subscribe button, that's the one. To
Yeah.
find out about the Naga's penis.
You know, this is mostly, I think, what we should focus the rest of the campaign on.
I think
Is
so.
Naga genitalia.
Naga dick.
Now, when I looked up pictures of Nagas, a lot of people seem to want to fuck snakes.
That's interesting.
That's weird, right? I think that's weird. Do you guys want to fuck snakes? I don't really want to have sex with a snake.
Not particularly.
You do.
Yeah.
If somebody physically moves you themselves, like
Right.
a move spell or something, then,
Right.
then they don't take. But yeah, they're going to use their own movement.
So
to
on
work
Bella Luna's turn, she will
She's
be
gonna
forced to come
move
directly
towards you.
towards me, so that will
I'll let
provoke
attack them too.
an attack opportunity for you and maybe you.
I'm 10 feet away.
Okay.
Yeah, but depending on the
The
angle,
Naga.
depending on the angle, she might come past you. And then we didn't know.
But she's
I'm
not
really
leaving
sure.
my threat range. She's still out of my threat range. It's not when somebody enters your threat range. It's
So
somebody
maybe
leaves your
so
threat range.
she's not starting in his threat range, I don't
The Naga
think.
So she walks through it, it'll work.
But no, yeah, but if she walks through it, she would be going through your third range and you would get one or two with her. I don't know,
So then...
line wise, if that would work or not.
Either way.
I think I'm going to take a bonus action, I'm just not sure what it is.
Well,
Healing word.
Let me think, where I moved,
they're doing fine. It's no big deal.
with where I moved.
Let's see if everyone can die in one fight. No, I do have some stuff for the end of the fight, though, so...
Also give them attack. That's her catch.
Okay, yeah, I'll do Mass Healing Word again, since you are all in my...
Maxine was also a bonus action. Jeez, that's nice.
Yeah, bonus action, what do you know? That's fucked up.
7.
You just,
Well, I guess it's not a ton of
Sorry, it's not,
HP.
yeah, I mean, the touch spells are so much higher HP, but
Yeah.
you get...
And it is a third level spell slot that's gone now forever.
It just resets it.
Forever.
Forever, ever.
Yeah, I decided they don't come back anymore with rest.
Spell slot's permanent.
Yeah, spell slots are permanent now.
The good news is, guys, I have all my first level spell slots left.
After
My
that
first level. That's like all I have left now, and like one.
Feather
Yeah, it's nice.
Marshal of all the feathers.
All the feathers. So I'm
Okay, so the only dwarf in Feyre not involved.
So you are aware that I commanded her,
Okay.
and that she
Okay,
will
okay.
not be able to do anything but come to me.
I'm going to strike her. Do I still get advantage?
Unallowed. No, yeah, that's fine.
Still got advantage.
Yeah, that
Very
Alex
good,
busy fucking with me.
Owls, am I right?
Oh shit.
Okay.
Okay. 14.
14 actually misses, oddly enough.
Put that on the
Let's put that on the highlight reel. Yeah, we can finally start the highlight reel.
Strike her again. Yes.
0. 23. That will hit, actually,
Is she
believe it
next
or
to
not.
anybody?
23 or
Oh, I have
4.
advantage. What?
Do we have any?
Yeah, I'm going to do that now. Right now. Oh, you can roll a 15 DC save.
Whoppa! I'm kind of buzzed now. She fails.
Did you fail? Doesn't matter.
Another beer left? I see 3 of them here.
9, 10, 16.
16 damage.
16 damage.
You have dropped Bella Luna, the Naga empowered wizard.
Alright.
She
Well, then,
crumbles down to the ground,
could I
wheezing.
not
She's
stun her then if I saw her falling down?
Oh dang.
I should also have one here somewhere, but
Can you take it back?
Does the damage happen first? Yeah, obviously. Yeah, no.
Well,
Never
can
mind.
I guess I don't want to look at the player's
Yeah, it
handbook.
doesn't matter. I use it. I would have used it on the hit. Yeah. Then I move to the Naga. Because I've not taken my bonus action yet. And I will take my bonus action to use my key points for Flurry of Birds. I will strike him twice. With no advantage.
he is engaged with him.
No, he's engaged with me, so you would have an advantage if you were standing next to him.
I'll get my sneak attack. But I don't think I'll
Okay.
twice, just because somebody's standing next to him.
I thought if you were
He's
flanking.
engaged in combat.
Flanking him.
Well, no, but it's
he's
what do you
not
call
that
it?
anymore.
Yeah, you guys don't have tap tactics.
No. You get advantage for your sneak attack.
Or goblins, which they're doing their own thing, and it hasn't even come up once this whole
Okay.
campaign.
Alright, 14 to hit him.
Gobbers.
14 to hit the Naga,
Yeah.
misses. Just
18.
misses.
Really?
So both attacks just like knock against this Naga's hardened
Oh
scale.
fuck! Channel Divinity, make that 29.
Cool.
Can you channel divinity at any given moment?
Yep, I can do it
I
so
guess
many
before he
times.
says whether it hits or not.
That's true.
So I have to do that. Next time.
That's fine.
You're just too quick to confirm.
So we'll add that to the compilation video.
Oh, we can
of
add that.
Marshall's misses.
Catching up.
Now, by the way, whenever I mentioned the tuxedo earlier, I'd like the tuxedo to appear floating by my head.
Actually,
The DVD artwork,
But like,
preferably,
just the tuxedo.
or a picture of a very tired-looking Jackie Chan would be acceptable too. Just like,
Just like a bow tie on like.
I'm in my late middle ages.
Zombified, but it's being held up by a tuxedo.
Can't keep up with these young action stars. There's no more action stars anymore. That's not a thing anymore, I don't think. Is it? Jason Statham, he's not young, really.
He's really not.
Okay.
Okay, so, anyways.
Just
After Feather hits the owl, he's going.
Oh yeah, so Al's gonna change its aid action to go fuck with the Naga's face.
Which one? There are 3 heads.
There are
It's
3 of
flying
them.
around to see
Cool,
it.
it's flying
Alright, Trixie.
Alright, cool. So Trixie is gonna look at the Naga and say, you know, it's not very funny. AIDS. And I'm casting Tasha City's Laughter.
AIDS doesn't exist in the game. So
That's why it's not very funny.
So, I guess that's true. It's, it's not funny, TBA.
It's not really funny. Nope. I was gonna try and like discuss like
So DC
all of the
19.
places we've destroyed and abandoned, and then I was like, I can't think of any other name. Small town.
scale infections.
Small town probably doing average.
So DC 19 to see Tasha City's Laughter.
DC 19. There's a D20. Wham! That's not very good.
That's a wisdom
roll.
save.
So no, he fucks that up.
Alright, so he falls into fits of laughter and he's incapacitated and unable to stand for the duration. My hex drops though. He's incapacitated.
So one of the Naga's heads flops down and is just laughing uproariously. Yeah.
Do all three of them have to make the save?
So you fuck their action economy basically.
Okay. Alright. Interesting.
Figure Nagas are not very scary because they only get to do one action per turn.
Alright.
Let's give them more heads so they can do two.
Okay.
Now he's down to one again. So he's about to die in like 2 rounds.
As a bonus action, I'm just gonna healing. No. Who's next? You're next. You're next.
Who's next?
You should do more of that burning thing and kill him. You're good at that. Oh, uninspiring.
That was very inspiring, the words that were just spoken.
Oh yes.
It was
inspiring.
D6, eh?
Added D6.
It was like it's as if you're a
It goes to ability
Save.
checks, saves, and tackles.
It's like you feel the same way that a really dumb guy feels when Trump says, "Lock her up." And you're like, "Oh yes, do that." I don't like that woman for some reason. I can't remember
I
why.
don't even remember which her.
Yeah.
They're all her.
Which one? Nancy Pelosi, Hillary Clinton, blibbity blobbity. So
Blibbity Blobbity's one I hate.
yeah, she's
Lily
a
Bobby ran a solid campaign.
I believe Alexandria something Cortez or whatever the fuck her name is. She's the new boogeyman, by the way.
Oh god, they hate her. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's good.
It matters a great deal, but not at the moment.
Yes.
Okay.
Advantage on the.
That bitch gonna be president.
I thought it would be prone. I don't know.
She's got the trajectory going.
Does he have advantage against this thing now?
Oh, the Naga?
You're being aided.
Yeah.
I guess, sure.
Oh, it's being aided, okay.
Yeah, let's finish this up. This has been super boring for the viewers, probably.
I'm also going to use my bonus action to cast Country Mark.
Alright.
Because I didn't do that earlier. That's an extra D4 in the math. What? That was 17. So 27.
27 I'll hit.
And the second one, 19.
19 will miss. Whippity bam.
I'm gonna roll a d6 on that. Is that right?
Many.
That's not for
D6s.
damage.
No,
No.
take it off.
No, it is our attack roll.
22.
22 hit.
22 will hit.
Ooh, that's 2 hits.
2 hits. Sweet. Okay. It's 1d4 for enlarge. 1d4
Or the bugs right now.
1d8 for Spirit Divine Smite. 2d6 for. Okay. 2d4. This one, and then I'm going to smite. I'm going to need another d8.
Have a chili D8.
That's one.
TDC,
Of those
TDC.
spell
Not
slots.
per.
No, per melee attack.
Okay, so you need 2 of those.
No, this is just for the first one.
Oh, okay.
The first one.
Oh.
Why 2d4?
Because enlarge and Hunter's Mark.
That's part of D6.
Oh, okay. That's one. D6.
That's gonna take a test to see if it wakes up from
Oh,
Tasha's not very pleasant laughter.
That's right. DC 19.
That is a 20.
Oh,
That I rolled, not lying. I'm not much of a good liar.
so it's not laughing.
It's just, we're gonna confiscate those dice.
That's what I did. It wasn't very
Jesus.
funny. It was funny enough for him to.
If AIDS was real, that'd be
3.
So anytime
How
we
much
get
damage?
43.
43, that's a lot of fucking damage right there.
that's for the first one.
That's for the first one.
Oh, whoopee.
Then the second one is going to be that. And
Paladins are banned.
4, D6,
No monks, no paladins.
2d8 for.
It could only be commoners.
And the improved version.
Everyone's a fighter and that's it.
That would be surge, protection.
We roll those.
Well, you can't hit an architect and then you can't hit an architect.
Oh no, it's weapon attack.
Yeah, so I always use these for my weapon dice. Okay, anyway. Okay,
Next.
1, 2, 10, 14, 18 on the next one.
Second attack never does as
You're
much
adding
as
a
the first
second.
attack.
Oh!
Sorry, 25.
Yes.
Did you add your hunter's mark?
Yes.
But I
Seven
didn't
on
add
the first
7
one.
on either of them, so
So it's
it's
actually-
14.
Yeah.
So
No,
there
that's
was
it.
18 plus 14 more.
What was this?
It was
18 plus 14. This plus 14.
There we go.
Yeah, so that's 32.
Yeah, 32.
Damage.
Was
As
it 18?
it's been added correctly. Alright.
That's not a guarantee in this word. Let's be honest.
Okay,
These things.
so
it took me a while to get through.
So
So I kept it in
a little
toy.
bit, because who wants to watch us just call out numbers for 2 hours straight?
I'm gonna.
I'm not.
So the Naga falls under the fury of blows that all of you together rain down upon it, and you can hear a few heavy labored breaths coming from Bella Luna. There's no Donna there.
Donna!
So Bella Luna is rasping away her last words.
Oh yeah, I'm real close.
The Naga falls dead, basically.
Okay.
If it's basically, or if it's really.
Actually,
Okay.
Yeah.
it is brought down to no hit points
Okay.
and dies in the
Okay,
traditional
I-
sense of
I
dying.
just casually walk past it so that if it's got any health points left, my spirit guardians can just do
No, he's
it.
dead.
To do anything.
I saw actual hits.
Okay. Let's let
Gross.
Ben get to the balloon.
So Bella Luna you can hear her voice going, run, far away from here. I can still feel it. My mind. He's too horrible. It's too horrible to face. Please, run away. Don't let it get into your head. He's close now. He's so close. Can't you feel it? All around you?
Can I feel it?
There's certainly a sense of
Passive insight of 19.
a sense of dread, I suppose. Just scurry away now. Back to your little scraps of the old world. Back to your flying castle full of elves. I know you. Yes, I know you. Old souls and new souls. And you can notice that her voice changed from what you would expect from a high woman to a much kind of deeper tone as she continues on. You will never be capable of comprehending my hatred for you. I wipe all reality clear of your filthy souls, and yet here they are again. You will fail because you are destined to fail. There is no escape from the end. Whether you struggle and scream or accept your fate is irrelevant. I am the end, and I will find you soon. She says to all of you.
Does she didn't expire, or is she still alive?
She seems to be animated in some sort. The glyphs are all gone out throughout her body, and she seems to be animated by some other spirit.
The dead, yeah.
Yes.
Why?
You are mortal. You will fail, as all the others have failed.
Yeah, okay. But why? Like, why all of this? Why? Seems boring as hell to keep doing this.
It is
Think you...
nature. Things must be cleaned clear. The battle must be met, and the world is I have my seventh head returned to me.
Who made you is my question.
Can you
No,
destroy
seriously.
a world so
Who made
big?
you? Where do you come from?
I have always been, and I shall always be. I am the end of all things, and your time is nigh. And then the body decomposes very quickly. The flesh melts away,
Am I
and
able
the skeleton
to get
turns.
any blood out of the body?
No.
How far away is the chamber where Core died?
What?
The chamber where Core died.
Oh, I'd say, I don't know, maybe 10, 15-minute walk back.
Well, there was still
Out of-
blood in that body yet.
You were distracted.
It erupted in snakes, if I'm not mistaken.
Any of us tried to
Ball.
squeeze blood out of it.
Talked of the death of all.
Yeah.
I
Nice
don't
little
know, I haven't given
conversation.
it much thought.
Almost died.
Yeah.
Can you come with me quickly? Then we have an empty healing vial.
Now what I'm fixing to, I give you
Mike, come with me
vial of
quick.
creative healing.
Okay.
Won't take long. I'm just gonna go grab some blood, squeeze it into the vial. Thank you.
Okay, some of the Araquacas. No, not Araquaca, they're
It
a different
uh,
race.
44
Kenku.
before.
Kenku. Some of the Kenku's blood is now in a vial.
We'll go back there. Shall we have that be the episode?
I think that's a good stopping point. So, there we go. They have defeated Bella Luna. They have defeated
Against all odds.
the Naga.
Against all odds.
Cool. I would like to use an action before we finish with my Rod of the Oathkeeper to regain one Warlock spell slot.
Thanks.
Something that it does.
No? Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, that's fine.
You could, but
Yeah, it's just free time, you know. You guys have finished up killing this woman.
Well, in that case,
Cool.
I'll take short rest.
yeah, we should definitely be taking a breath.
Alright.
Next episode.
So, next episode, delve deeper into the turtle. Deal with this freaky cult of the Naga some more. See Ben as he comes down from kind of drunk in the first episode today, so, you know, that could be interesting, who knows. So, catch us next time on Dice, Nerds, and Nagas.
Bye.
Bye.